Alright, Herbert, you there? No, the broadcast? At the PlayStation Store. It's, yeah, what's new? It should say so-and-so just now started a, You see what I'm talking about now? Show? Well, I mean, it's not really the boys if everyone's not here. Really, everyone. Okay, are you in? Yeah, see, you're about to kill yourself too. Alright, everyone, come on, take your weapons. Yeah, I'm getting kinda hungry. You got anything? This was before we met you, by the way. Hey, did you pack my mask?
Tuna?
You... It's the meme. Just basically a freeze frame with some weird music and then just an image of something that happened. Yeah, that man buzzed me down with a 50 cal sniper. So that was it. You know, I still have more to add, but, you know, it's still 2 minutes. I'm going to 10 minutes of clips of just, you know, this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I always talk about my favorite sandwich is a grilled cheese because it's easy to make, and plus that was literally the first sandwich I made. I didn't start out with no weak ass peanut butter jelly sandwich. No, no fluffernutters. No, full on grilled cheese sandwich. Why not? Almost for. Oh yeah, toasting your bread. Maybe get her some lessons and have your mom supervise when making PB&Js. My mom makes some bomb-ass chili. She calls the fire department. But yeah, we basically done the Vanoss thing. I mean, I really don't have anything else to show you. I mean, this is basically it. I mean, there's no more videos with punchlines in them. The only one I could think of is this one. I mean, we've been doing this. Yep. Well, that I have. These clips right here were recent. This one was recent, this one was recent, and this one was recent.
Let me ask you this. Have you seen the SAO in 5 minutes?
The SAO in 5 minutes.
It's Sword Art Online in 5 minutes.
Nope. Not yet. Jesus.
Seen Sword Art Online TV show?
Nope. Never seen.
Not watching it.
I stopped watching anime for a while, and then I just stopped.
Well, when you get the chance to watch SAO in 5 minutes, and it's going to explain everything. It's gonna be really funny.
But yeah, all this hard work for something. I hope this freaking gets a lot of views. Exactly. I basically quit on my YouTube channel that I just do casual here and there streams. Oh. I guess I'll just be here by myself. I know you'll be back. It's just I'll be alone for a while. Jesus. What? Man, I sure do hope some friends join so I no longer become a loner. I swear to God, that one kid that just joined my stream joins my party. I'm not gonna talk. God, I understand I have some fans, but Jesus, don't meet your heroes. Because your heroes are probably doing something better. You know, meeting your fans. I swear to God, if I go to like a gaming convention, it's just like just one fan. I'm like, yes, I have done it. I have reached famous. If I collab with some YouTubers, freaking, I'm not immediately gonna go to like Vanna's height level. Like, no, just no. Look, I'll probably do like one of the Irishmen, not Jacksepticeye. No, not that high. Terrorizer or Nogla. That's all I'm gonna say. Terrorizer or Nogla. One of the Irish lads. I mean, if I could collab with Delirious whenever I get more up there. Yeah, I'd love to be with the Psycho Killer, hockey mask playing good guy. Saying, peace out everybody, goodbye. Quoting a song from Spaceman Chaos. I love that band. Then again, Dan Bull did make his 10 mil special song. And kudos to him for getting 10 mil. Even though Vanos got 20. I mean, not really much of a big achievement until, you know, he gets the Ruby play button. I think that's at 100 million. Because there was a big old race with T-Series and PewDiePie. PewDiePie went second. Basically made fun of the whole T-Series thing in a form of a fake congratulations song that, you know, we all love and should have been in YouTube Rewind. I mean, come on. It should have been in there. I would have at least watched or peeked at the song for like, hey, it's up there. Would you look at that? Basically exposing T-Series for a lot of things to get their channel removed. But we'll all remember that T-Series was the first ever people to reach a mil. Well, not a mil, but 100 mil. It should have been PewDiePie, so then, you know, I wondered what the play button was going to be called. The bro fist play button. Instead of the T play button. Man. And to think that a man... The stutter. The first ever YouTuber I actually watched was PewDiePie and Smosh back in the day. When Smosh was second place on the YouTube ranks. And so was PewDiePie. I remember back in 2014 and 15, whenever I was just start watching YouTube. His old Amnesia videos that I was too scared to watch. So, whenever I basically figured out that PewDiePie makes a lot of horror game stuff, I mostly watch Smosh videos. And now again, I still see their videos not pop up in my Playbox because I don't watch them anymore, but sometimes in memes and videos and SFMs, those types. Yeah. But still, my two biggest heroes, and they're small YouTubers, and I know I don't have many subscribers, but please, whoever watches this, go support them. They're obviously better than me, but I try to, you know, cop their strats of editing videos, live streaming, and all that. Basically, interacting with the audience while making funny jokes and prospering over, you know, how funny you are. JFJ, a Texan comedian. Well, not really much of a comedian, gamer comedian, there it is. Basically making fun of the moment in a Texan-esque standpoint. And I know this was supposed to be showing a video with the boys, but I mean, come on, you gotta appreciate the beauty of YouTube in its current state right now. Basically, YouTubers are prospering in all the views right now because everyone's at home. Even though it's summer, they're still prospering like it's summer. Like, whenever quarantine first started, they saw this as a huge opportunity to make some big bucks from easy views made from kids and adults. Usually their like views would spike on the weekends because, you know, the kids, they are off of school for the whole day, so that's when, you know, most of the videos come out, is on Sunday and Saturday and Friday. Because, you know, they're gonna binge watch that one good playlist like Zach Scott's. The only reason why I'm subscribed to him so I can still remember him in his Luigi's Dark Mansion playthrough that I still catch myself watching today. I mean, come on, it's not a bad playlist, but Batesy, I discovered him by Cry of Fear. Alright, I've watched plenty of horror games in my day, mostly Gmod horror games with PewDiePie and Cryotic, Jacksepticeye, you name it, if it has PewDiePie in it, and a horror game from Gmod, I basically watched it. But anything else, I just, no. But now that I'm like building a tolerance against, you know, jump scares and all that, but still, the editing of this one guy still got me with Springtrap. I mean, come on, Five Nights at Freddy's really got scared by a kid's game that has lore behind us, man behind the slaughter stuff and meme. But still, kudos to Scott Cawthon making a game that lasted this long. And I hope he continues to make games because it's kind of desperate finding a good game nowadays. Fortnite's trash, PUBG is slowly getting better with new vehicles, equipment, new way to play, and everything like that. And then there's the recent game that, well, came out, well, not really came out, but still out this year, Minecraft Dungeons. I have it and it's beautiful. It's just I can't get past the second to last level because of all the freaking armored guards and my ability to, not use the difficulty adjuster correctly. Because you always know, and you always have to do this. When you're playing a difficult level, you always got to tone down the difficulty to the lowest setting you can, but while also looking good. I should do that for the final boss and everything. I'm gonna have to like set it down to like the lowest difficulty I can for my team, which is just me and y'all. We don't really have anything else. If we can get John and Colton on this though, we might be in business to, replay the story from the beginning and work our ways back up. But this time we're gonna have to do the creepy creeps like 3 times to get the best gear and get rich as possible. Because the first time I done the creepy creeps, I came out with 1,000 emeralds and came out with 1,000 more. From just gear and everything. Minecraft, what I'm trying to say is Minecraft Dungeons is a masterpiece this decade has ever seen. But we haven't even talked about Animal Crossing or Doom Eternal. Yes, I play Doom Eternal, but I wish I could play Animal Crossing. God bless. I wish I couldn't have a double-barreled shotgun now. And yes, not supposed to talk about it isn't killing anyone yet. And I hope it doesn't. Jesus Christ, what if I got a shotgun from like an outlaw or something from the 1850s? It's like, oh, you really got me a vintage shotgun? And I just see, like, scratch marks on the shotgun, like... How did it go? Texas red, not bare leather from a bullet fairly ripped. No. I'm trying to remember. I think it scratches on his pistol. Be 1 in a 19 more. I know, because I listened to the song and I even sang it in the shower in GTA. Like, Billy the Kid and Marty Robbins. What? Basically, Marty Robbins is a treasure to behold when it comes to, like, country folk songs. Even though I only listened to Billy the Kid and Big Iron, it still amazes me how it can still get inside of a game that we all cherished and loved that isn't Fallout 4. And, of course, it's part of the Fallout series. But anyways, other from that, new games of this decade, phenomenal, of course. Newer is better, as they say. Ever wanted a cyber tank? Man. This year's been crazy. And they said one man couldn't change the world. Look at him now. Even though he might be dead, and probably put in prison for life for killing literally multitudes of thousands. Well, near to the millions. Or did we pass the million mark of deaths from the old COVID? Don't tell Drake that she's 19. God, I'm such a nerd. I wish I could stream Dead by Daylight. Jesus Christ, if I didn't get a copy strike now or got ignored by YouTube, I'm pretty sure my channel's gonna get terminated soon. I wouldn't be surprised though. It would be like a nice, a nice goodbye. It was like this last stream of my frickin' meme comp. But anyways, I'm just talking crazy now. Jesus Christ, I'm still waiting for Yum to join / give me the all clear. But at this point, I might as well. If you guys did not know, or you know, but I'm gonna tell you again. Yami Yogamoto, or as known now as Cyanbox, 3 random numbers, is basically supplying me with PlayStation Plus and games for a whole year now. Yes, it is year. We've basically been friends for a whole year, even though we missed our anniversary back in World War II. I'm telling you, dude, the war does stuff to you. It's what made me ragey with Yam and everything. And yes, that's how we met. We met in the war, basically. Not Vietnam, no. No, we did not use the Ray K. No. We used MP40s and Thompsons, and Grands and Bars, and Browlings, and MG42s, and Car 98Ks, basically all that jazz. And the Iretta Burst. And the AS44. You know what, I might as well tell the stream to end it off. I'm gonna end off this stream, but first I want to tell you a story like near the end of school due to quarantine. So this was nearly days, well, of course the news is already out, like, uh-oh, the corona is spreading, uh-oh, it's corona time, you know, that jazz. And then, like, everything happened, and then, like, everyone's freaking out. Who has the corona? Who has the corona? Yo, you got corona? Every time a kid sneezed or coughed, I bet someone probably said, corona time! But anyways, it was not like that, but sorta, but anyways, it was everywhere. Basically, that's all I'm saying, it's everywhere. Okay, anyways, back to the story. Sorry, I always get sidetracked. I have medication for that. But, you know, doctors and everything everywhere, you know, trying to stop this and find a cure. I'm getting sidetracked again, sorry. It happened merely a week or two away from the quarantine, out of school stuff. It was, my teacher, he's a history teacher. But for hiding his, well, I mean, you know what, yeah, you know what, his teacher name goes by Mr. Oakley. Of course, there's a Mrs. Oakley, but we don't know if they're tied together, but I just like to imagine that, you know, they are, but anyways. Mr. Oakley is a history teacher. Basically, he teaches history, and the class next door to him teaches world geography, which I almost flunked, because, you know, I don't care about how the world is round. I don't care about, you know, politics and all that stuff, you know. Well, not really politics, but still how the world is round and where everything is. I mean, we've already basically discovered the whole world. There's just a few islands here and there that we haven't seen yet. But still, Mr. Oakley, he's talking about, you know, weapons and everything used in the war and stuff. We just tapped on to World War I and World War II, and we were slowly creeping on Vietnam, but, you know, when the quarantine started, we started World War II and the Adolf Hitler stuff. Basically all that. How he rose to power and fell with his grace and all that stuff. And he was talking about weapons, and then he was like, well, this is the first ever model that sprung up, and I was like, actually, there is another. There is another. And he said, okay, what is it? I think it's called the AS-44. It's like, is that a COD thing? Yes, but it's real life, man. And I will tell you a little side story before we get to the main one. My word was Spetsnaz, and we were doing, Hangman. And it was, I was in my Rainbow Six phase when this happened, and I'm in love with the Chonka. I mean, come on, who loves that? Who doesn't love this chunky mane? He is Lord Chankas the Wise. Any memer, how tragic. Have you ever heard of Lord Changas the Wise? But anyways, it was Spetsnaz. Everyone thought, oh, you got that off of Call of Duty. And I was like, no, I'm just really in love with Rainbow Six. I'm like, no, Call of Duty. I was like, fine, go ahead. It's your imaginations. But anyways, other than that, he pulled up the AS-44 and I was like, wow, that is actually really close. And I even told him a bit of information. I was like, this is actually the first model of the AK that has sprung up, and this weapon was used in World War II. It's like, wow, I never knew that. Thanks for telling me something. I was like, wait, did I just teach a teacher? boys and just teach the teacher. So yeah, I made a teacher's day by, you know, completely telling them about something, and then like I felt good for the rest of the day, and now it's on the internet. Boom. It can never be removed. I'm so glad that I told this story because, you know, it's a nice treasure in your heart to teach a teacher. For a teacher that doesn't know and that knows everything but not everything, it's nice to teach someone that knows everything but not. I mean, if you think about it, historical teachers, not historian.
What?
Ah, hey, sorry.
Who are
Hey.
you talking to?
Stream. I'm just basically telling a story of how I teach the teacher about the AS-44. And of course you know
Okay.
about that weapon because, you know, we met on that game. Oh, my leg's asleep.
That's your own fault.
I know. Crisscross
Anyway,
applesauce is
on the
numb.
account.
I sent you a message and I was like, wait, you left the party, so I just waited until, you know, you came back. Because I always wait for your word.
Yeah, I already told the person I was in the party with. It's gonna be a little before I hop on because someone's downloading something from that.
Well, anyways, I was
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
the stream about the story, but yeah.
Is
Well-
anyone actually watching your stream?
No, but they're probably gonna watch the...
Like I said, it's good to go.
Alright, well, I was about to say, I accidentally unplugged my mic. But anyways, moving on with the story, I teach the teacher about the AS-44. For a teacher that knows everything, but doesn't know everything about history. Like, he said that the AK-47 was the first model of AK, and of course, we all know the RPK, the AK-47 LMG, which is longer barrel, a skeleton, wooden stock, and a
The
drum
PK,
mag. Yep.
PK,
And then the Dragunov sniper rifle. And then the AK-47U, and then all that. He said, "Oh, this is the first model." I was actually,
You're forgetting about the AK-37.
yeah, that's because I never seen it. When was the AK-37 used?
I can't remember. It was like sometime during the Cold War.
Well then, the AS-44 was the first ever model AK to ever spring.
I know, but I'm just saying you're also forgetting about the AK-37.
Yeah, that's because it was used in the Cold War, and, you know,
And the AN-39
It really-
and all that.
it was more just spy games. It was just, you know, a game of which one can race to the moon the fastest and which one can gather the most intel about them before we come to an agreement.
Or if, hey, who can just in the least short it at a time before calling it a...
You are cutting out a lot. Okay, but
Wi-Fi.
anyways, this stream's going way too far, and you know, it's going way too long.
Download, so I can grab it.
Okay, give me a second. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. If you made it to this far in the rerun version of the stream, the archives is what I like to call it. Thank you to listening to my stories, me ranting on about, you know, the world. And, well, stay cheeky breaky, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye!
I thought you'd announce becoming a YouTuber.
Well, I'm slowly getting back into pace, okay?